Hello and welcome to Malarkist podcast, where we talk about anything and everything. I am Joshua, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host Hayden,
Hello, my fellow Padawans.
Brody,
Hello.
and Till and Dylan.
Smoke Nick, not Dick.
Fuck. Oh,
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, I guess,
I guess I gotta
is your
leave that
mom?
one in.
Yeah, is your mom still gay?
Yeah, she is.
Well,
I
Thanks for
like that we
checking
at
do
every
least,
an
week.
at least the
episode. Every episode we check in on that, make sure it's
yeah.
still the same.
No, I'm just making sure that like the world is still in check. The world is still in balance. You know what I mean?
Oh, it sure is. She still likes eating them carpets, boys.
Ah, the carpet
Oh, God.
muncher.
Muff cabbage.
How you guys doing? How's it going?
Oh, well, I just figured out I can play Xbox on my phone, so that's gonna make family Christmases 10 times better.
Are you
Dylan,
serious?
I hope you know that
Dead serious.
it's either gonna run like a complete dog shit or it's not gonna work.
Here, I'm
Bro, I
intrigued now
straight up-
because
I sat out in my car for probably like an hour last night playing Modern Warfare.
Why?
on your phone, dude, you need to show
Yes.
me this. You need to show me.
I'll show you guys when we're all together.
Hey,
It
you have
is
an
a-
Android.
yes.
It's not gonna work.
there
Bet.
actually is an app for Android.
But
But hey, you have an old Android, don't you? Or did you get a new
You
phone?
got a new one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hayden
It's,
stepped
yeah,
up
Yeah,
and
because you
it's,
broke it.
9.
Yeah, I remember now.
in a freaking gravel lot, my phone goes screen down. A rock penetrates screen and destroys my phone from the inside out, basically.
That's unfortunate, buddy.
Hayden, are you
Yeah,
done?
so I upgraded.
Are you done now?
No, I'm a little upset still.
Okay. Just a little update. Right now we're recording this on Thursday, the 19th of December,
Oh,
and
you're not supposed to date these, bro.
Okay, just and Saturday, which would be what, the 21st?
You're not supposed to date these, bro.
Hayden, what do you know about dating? Come on.
Nothing. That's why you're not supposed to date them.
We will all be sitting in the same room recording a podcast live in front of not in front of everyone, in front of us four, us four.
Yes, we have a studio audience too, so that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, we're actually
Shit's
doing a
about to
live
get
show.
nutty.
Who's the studio audience? Your dog?
No, Titus can't come downstairs.
Oh, we're doing it downstairs.
I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing a podcast in person, so hopefully we can crank out a few. We don't ever miss a week, and if we have to miss a week, we can just use one from the vault, as Hayden always says.
The vault.
Yeah, and if we ever like miss a week and there's one posted and it's complete dog shit, that's because like it was from the vault and it's just god awful.
I don't think that one will ever get posted, Dylan.
Well, if
Yeah,
it
I
ever
want it to be.
does, I'm sorry for you guys.
So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. The quality should be pretty decent. It's my first time ever having a mixer and being in that situation, so I'm going to try my best to make it sound awesome and goodness. Hopefully we can get some guests on, and that'll change the pace up a little bit for the podcast too. That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, we're hoping from the previous episode, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's an absolute banger where I talk about all my sins. We're hoping to get one of the kids from the story
Spoiler alert.
on the podcast.
So yeah, hopefully that happens. Hopefully, maybe, who knows, because we're going home for Christmas and all of our friends are coming home from Christmas. And
Special
hopefully,
guest.
yeah, maybe we'll just get a bunch of our classmates on there. Maybe we can get someone else from our calculus class. We can sit down and have a long, deep conversation about that whole calculus class in general. I haven't quite decided if we should have more than 4 people on the show whenever we go home, because I mean we only have 4 mics, but someone can share a mic if like we really wanted to. So it's just something that we're gonna have to test out and see. Maybe we can do 6 to maybe just 4 people go ahead and share mics. And 1, 2.
I'm pretty sure the mics me and Hayden bought are bi-directional.
They are, but with the way that we have to have it set up, since we're gonna be so close, the gain has to be It doesn't have to be solo, but in okay, they're not any XLR mic like this or like that one is not bidirectional. If you actually like talk into the back of it, it'll be extremely muted. It's basically got a range. So like halfway down the mic is where the actual mic is at, and then behind it is just I don't know the specifics behind it, but halfway behind the mic doesn't work and halfway in front of the mic works. There's basically just a range around it. And
Okay, yeah, I was testing it in Adobe Audition, and I was seeing that the front and the back are picking up about the same.
really, it doesn't sound different at
It's
all.
probably
Not too
just
much.
like foam behind the microphone, and it's still open on the back, or like it's just open on the back, and it has like some muffling.
The one I got, you can tell a big difference of whether or not you're talking in the front or the back. It sounds like completely muffled if you're talking into the back compared to the front.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
anyways,
mean, I'll test it some more, but that doesn't matter. So.
it doesn't matter.
Tech
Yeah.
tips.
Hopefully we'll have many guests and many fun stories to be shared with you guys. It's about Christmas, and how you guys feeling about uh Christmas now that we're adults?
Well, I'm just getting money and stuff from all my family. And I'm still going on a family vacation. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I didn't buy my sister anything.
Yeah,
I haven't really bought anyone anything.
I was kind of like in the middle whether or not I wanted to buy anything for my family. And I bought like my little brothers a few things, but I didn't buy my parents anything because they all said that like don't buy us anything. 'Cause you need to be saving your money for school. So
Well, the
I
only thing
definitely
I would have bought my dad, I can't buy him anymore because Ohio fucking sucks.
what's that?
Gotta be 21 to purchase nicotine.
Um, let's just slow down before we get into that. What are you gonna do? Buy your dad a pack of ciggies?
Fuck yeah, dude. I was gonna buy him a whole carton and be like, here you go, bro. Get your cancer.
Get your cancer. You want to chain smoke a pack with me on the front porch?
Yeah, Dad, let's chain smoke a
Oh my
pack.
god.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like. Do you guys feel like Christmas has lost the sparkle, the Christmas spirit? Like, what do you guys think about that?
Nowadays, I
Yes.
think so.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, do you just think it's like, do you think it's just because we're getting older, or do you think it's just how
I think it's
Christmas?
society.
Yeah, I think it's society.
I definitely feel like it's society and then like a little bit of older. Christmas started like losing its touch to me when I turned. I don't remember how old I was, but I've been like Christmas shopping for myself for probably the past 6 years, picking out what I want and everything.
Yeah.
So it's just lost its touch.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just so many people. It's one guy at work. He was like, he's got grandkids. He's got like 3 kids, and he was sitting there talking to me. And he's like, I gotta go Christmas shopping. And I was like, well, when's your Christmas party? And he was like, tonight. And I'm like, how are you gonna go Christmas shopping tonight when all your grandkids and your kids are coming over? He's like, oh, I'm just gonna run to the bank and get up money. And I was just thinking, like, I wonder how many people just opt out of buying people presents and just give them money.
A lot.
Which I mean,
Honestly, I'll take money.
yeah, but it's like
Where we're at in life, yeah.
it kind of ruins the whole like
Point.
yeah of
Oh yeah, I
Christmas.
used to
Like,
love
Thoughtfulness.
going down, opening
mhm.
up Legos or the
Yep,
Well, I
Minecraft.
that was
mean,
me
think
all the
think
time.
about it this way. Like, think about it in the perspective of the people giving you money. Like, what do you want for Christmas right now? Like, could you tell me like set things that you would want for Christmas?
Yeah, but I feel like or for
It doesn't have the
Christmas,
same magic though if you
yeah,
just
if
give me
no,
the money for it.
I just feel like for Christmas, like there obviously like there's some things that you want, but I think if someone's going to buy you a gift, it needs to be like something that you shouldn't expect or something that you didn't think you wanted or think you wanted, and like, I don't know, like, the person should know you well enough that they know how to get you something and be like, "Oh, no way, dude, this is actually really cool, thanks for getting me this," you know what I mean? Instead of just handing you money and saying, "Go buy whatever you want." It's a safer alternative, no doubt about it, but I don't know, I just kinda feel like I don't know how to word it. It definitely takes the gift of giving away, I would have to say.
Yeah. I mean, I
Like, you
didn't
don't
really know what to get my mom, so I got her a necklace, and I got some other people a couple like little things that I thought they'd like, but there's nothing
Brody, I
that
know
just stood
exactly what
out.
you should have got your mom.
What's that, Dylan?
You should have brought me over for Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That
I'll
would have
fight
been the
you.
worst Christmas gift.
I'll literally fight you
Oh, it
right
would have been the
now.
best 30 seconds of her life.
Oh,
like what? Half a pump jump.
No, I'll give her a couple jackrabbits, but other than that, we're good.
Couple
Then
jackrabbits.
then it's
Just
through.
hit her with the 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah.
you gotta
Boom,
fight
boom,
Josh for it.
boom,
So.
boom.
Yeah, you
I'm trying to.
definitely-
Never
you
mind.
definitely have to fight me for it. Um, is there anything else you guys want to talk about Christmas? I don't know. I feel like that's like my biggest thing. It's just like I don't. I just feel like Christmas has lost the special magical touch that all the people sing in the songs about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't have the same
I
feeling.
understand why the Grinch hates Christmas now that I'm older.
I mean, I don't hate. Actually, I like Christmas. Out of all the holidays of the year, I think probably Christmas, probably one of my favorite ones because Halloween is just stupid. I hate
Oh,
it-
what?
what. It's just dumb. Like it's so
It's
pointless.
Halloween.
What is the point of Halloween, Hayden?
There's really no point in
Dressing
Halloween
up.
after the age of 12 unless you're
Yeah,
in college.
No. Yeah, you just get drunk on Halloween when you're older.
it's just an
Yeah.
excuse to drink. That's
Isn't
all it
that every
is. And for
holiday though?
girls, and
It's
for
like
girls
St.
to
Patrick's
dress.
Day in costume.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just like I don't know. Just out of all the holidays, I would say and like Easter, dude. Easter is so fucking stupid.
Wait,
The
Unless
didn't
birth
you
of
just
the
say
birth of Christ is stupid.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
fuck
was literally
that.
just about to say, unless you're religious, it's stupid.
didn't you like
It's
just
just
say
like
that St. Patrick's Day is an excuse to get drunk?
Yeah, it's what Brody
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, no, it's Alcoholics 420.
But
that's
that's
true.
an excuse
That's
to
Yeah.
true.
But
No,
yeah,
Easter's like the first half of the year's Thanksgiving.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Kind
pretty
Like
of. Yeah.
much.
It's nice
Thanksgiving,
to see. There's not many holidays, so it's
Yeah,
nice to kind of see
that's
people.
what I mean. Like Easter is like just there. Like
But
in the
honestly, how
second
many
half of the year, it's like Thanksgiving and then Christmas. It's like a lot.
do you guys
Halloween.
celebrate? Do you guys
Easter.
celebrate Easter?
I mean,
Yeah,
like
we do.
I don't. My family does, but they don't. Like obviously, like when all my siblings were little, like my parents would hide eggs out in the yard. We'd go get them in the morning and shit like that.
That's the shit.
And we would just like color eggs and then like we would get a candy basket. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was all we ever really
Yeah.
got.
Did your parents give you guys stockings like when you were growing up?
Dude,
Oh yeah, I
absolutely.
still
And
get
Christmas?
stockings.
honestly, some of the stockings that I would get, like some of the presents I would get in the stockings were way better than some of my other presents.
Like this was always a lineup. So you go upstairs, you open up presents, and then after you open up presents, you go grab your stocking, you start munching on that till breakfast is made.
Oh, ours is
We
always stocking and
always
then presents.
Yeah.
we always did ours at night, so it was stocking then or like dinner, stockings, present.
Yeah. Uh, did you guys always wake up early? Like
Oh,
On
what time
frick
did you
yeah, I
Christmas,
guys?
did.
no, because I never had like a Christmas like where I would open up presents on Christmas Day, so I never really woke up early.
You never did
Really?
that?
We would
Yeah,
wake up
I
early, but
mean,
then I had to wait for everyone else to wake up because
Yep,
everyone
me
had
and
to
my
be up to
brother
open
would.
anything.
Yeah.
And then we were sitting there like, okay, we gotta wait.
Yeah. I think my parents.
Hyped
I
off
think it
our
was like
balls.
they set a time limit of like I think it was like 6:30 is the soonest we could wake them up.
Oh, ours was like, if you wake us any time before 8 o'clock, you're dead.
No, my parents.
Okay.
Great. Did you
yeah,
guys'
I never had to
grandparents
worry
come?
about that.
Did you guys' grandparents come over like Christmas morning? Cause like mine, like a few of my grandparents would come over and watch us open up presents on Christmas morning, and they would bring us like a few things and stuff like that.
We would always,
Um,
on Christmas Day, we had like our family, like just our small family Christmas. And then we would go to our grandparents' house for like a meal and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's what we did.
See.
I never really had like too many holidays with grandparents. Like I had my grandma on my mom's side and her boyfriend, but like I never really knew. I was never really like around my grandfather or my grandmother on my dad's side, so I never really had like Christmases with them or anything. I
Yeah.
remember one time my uncle showed up and that was pretty cool. But other than that, like I guess like my family is spread out so much. Like it's my dad's side, we'll go have dinner like with me, my sister, him, his girlfriend, her two kids, and like their kids now, and her mom, and now like my mom's side, it's just we sit down, we eat a meal with all of like her brothers and sister, and then like my grandma and all their kids, and if whoever else just shows up, that's who's there. Never really had like a Christmas where it was like small family plus grandparents or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the only reason why my family was able to do that, I think, is just the sheer fact of my parents were divorced, and it was like we had like 3 sets of grandparents coming over with 5 kids. So it wasn't like a small family Christmas. Like there was 20 people in my house Christmas morning.
Yeah. Well, now that my parents are divorced, I get one before like I go out to visit the other. So I'll do one before I leave, and then I have one on Christmas normally.
Yeah, my parents have always done it Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then they switch every year. Who gets the kids on Christmas
Oh,
Eve
yeah.
and Christmas year? So that's
I
always
mean,
that's
when I
always
was younger, I always like just go to my mom's during Christmas break because I liked being at my mom's more. And then like we would have my dad's like Christmas Eve or something like that, and then my mom's would always be like Christmas Day is when we're having our dinner. Noon, Christmas Day. Doesn't matter
yeah.
what holiday we're having a dinner, it's always noon on the day of the holiday.
That's nice. You always know when it is. You always plan on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ours was
So
always like weird. It was like 2.
what do you mean?
The time like we were all like expected to be there, like 2. Oh, okay. And then
Mine
eat
this
like
year is at
2.
5 o'clock.
Dang, right on the money.
I think all of
5 o'clock is when we're supposed to eat.
I think all mine are pretty early in the morning. I know I have one. I think Christmas Eve at 4, and then I have one the Sunday before I leave at like noon. So then there's more sprinkled in there. I can't remember them. Anyways, I think that's enough of Christmas. Anyone else want anything else about Christmas? I didn't think we were gonna talk about it for that long.
Honestly, didn't think we were either.
I mean it's interesting because like
Can I say one more thing?
yeah, I want to say just wait. It's interesting because like I feel like your view of it switches like 180 from just like growing up, from being a kid to just being a teenager to even just being a young adult. Just how it's like just magical thing, and it just turns into like I don't know, not so magical. Go ahead. Aiden.
Yeah, it just slowly deteriorates. But I mean, like even when I knew Santa wasn't real when I was like
Yeah,
6,
when did you guys
but it
stop believing
still
in
was
Santa?
magical.
The year my dad gave me coal for Christmas and then walked me to the closet and brought out all my other presents.
That's awesome.
What did you do to deserve that?
I was a little heathen in school,
Did you
dude. Do you not
cry?
remember
Did you
last?
cry?
Oh, dude, I fucking bawled. I was like 7 years old, and all I opened up was
Yeah.
my stocking, and it had fake coal. I remember getting in more trouble Christmas with that fake coal because my sister started laughing at me, and I hit her upside the head with it.
Dude.
I was a little shithead until I was like 16.
That's okay. I would
That's
say
awesome.
I think I stopped believing in Santa in like first grade, second grade, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I ended up when I was like 6, I found like the Easter baskets in the garage, and then it kind of all evolved from there. I figured
Everything
everything out.
clicked.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever believe in the
Dude,
Tooth Fairy?
yeah, when I was really young, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was real young, yeah.
Isn't it fucking stupid that parents lie to kids about that shit?
Yeah, dude,
No
who
stuff
would
that
ever
doesn't
lie?
matter like that.
Like why we lie to our kids about
Josh
this?
is just gonna keep it real with his kids. There ain't no fucking Santa.
Well, I mean, like
I don't get the tooth fairy thing. It's like, oh, here's an excuse to give my kid $1 every once in a while.
yeah, it's actually like you're lying to your kids. Like,
It's
you're straight
I
up
think
lying.
it's more lean towards the imaginative side. Like it's making them believe
Yeah,
in
like they're
stuff
trying to believe
and being
imagination.
creative. Yeah, like I don't think it's good lying is what I am gonna label it as.
I don't know.
Developing imagination and creativity in you.
All right, Mr. Psychological Professor over here.
I'm basically a psych professional.
So, Hayden, when did you stop believing in Santa?
I honestly, I probably couldn't tell you. Like, I don't really know my age.
Yeah.
I definitely did, and I'm like, ooh, like I was really sad
Yeah, I
because
remember
that's a
when like
big thing.
I remember when like my little brother still believed, and like we had to still pretend that Santa was real and stuff like that. And it was like,
Yeah,
oh
because
yeah,
you don't want to be that prick.
yeah. It was like you would pick up a present and they would give it to you and they'd be like, oh, this is from Santa, and then you open it and then you look at your parent, and be like, thank you, and be like, oh shit, wait, no, thanks, Santa.
Like, wait a minute.
Then
Wait
you
My
a
guys
minute.
say,
my sister got bullied in 5th grade because she still believes in Santa. I was like yelling at people like, "No, Santa's real," and they were all making fun of her. And then she came home. My mom had to tell her that Santa wasn't real, and she
What
was
a
pissed.
fucking loser.
as
Yeah,
soon as
that
it affects
sucks.
your social life, you have to tell the kid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the line we draw.
yeah.
Have to.
You have to tell your kid. Okay, so now we can talk about
Wait.
oh, go ahead, Hayden.
Our additional add-in. Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is the most overrated Christmas song I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know about
Bro, if you sit there and listen to the radio after like Thanksgiving, you're a monster because all they are playing is Christmas music and I cannot stand
Dude, I
Christmas music.
love Christmas music. I
Dude,
love
I
it.
I like it
hate
the
Christmas
week
music with
of
a
Christmas.
passion.
Okay,
Yeah, I would
well,
like Christmas music if they didn't play it for all of December.
yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I guess I would listen to it at like a thing or a Christmas dinner, but I would have to listen to like 5 minutes of it and then that would be it.
Did you see the
I
one meme where
cannot
it was
listen to it.
Mariah Carey and she was like, it was like, oh, what was it? It was like November 30th, and she's like, not yet. It was 31st,
Yeah,
not yet.
God.
December 1st, and her song starts.
I think it should be a 2-week buffer before Christmas. That is when you can get fully into the Christmas spirit.
You
I
can't celebrate Christmas for an entire month. It just
think.
loses its
Yes,
magic.
exactly.
Bet, dude.
I
I'm gonna
just
celebrate Christmas for 2 months.
I don't mind like some of the radio stations around here. Like it's every like 4 or 5 songs they'll play a Christmas
Yeah,
song.
it's
I can live
sprinkled
with
in
that.
there.
Yes, but like 24/7 Christmas, I'd lose my brain. Like
Yeah.
shoot, like bang,
Dude,
dead.
I lose it like trying to listen to the actual radio. I haven't listened to radio in a car for probably the past 9 months.
Dude, I haven't
Oh,
listened to
that's
radio
all
in
I
a
listen
car
to.
for 3 years. I just have my
If I had mobile data, well, unlimited data, I probably wouldn't. But
Don't you have
since I
Spotify
don't,
Premium?
You have
Spotify Premium, download the songs.
Premium.
yes,
can
I
download
forgot.
the
I need to just
songs.
download it. I'm retarded.
We have talked about this.
Yeah, we just talked about this
up.
last time. We talked
I
about this
set
last
you
time.
up with Spotify Premium and you don't even
Yeah.
use the full advantage of Premium.
No. Yeah, I'm retarded. I forgot about that.
I bet
And
you
we
have his
just talked about
Pornhub
it.
Premium. He'd be using the full advantage of it.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
How stupid do you have to be to buy Pornhub Premium?
Bro, honestly, I would
not-
never buy a porn subscription.
Hayden, why?
wouldn't?
Why? Everything's free.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro,
if you're gonna
just
buy
get
a
it
porn
in real
subscription, at least
life.
buy one on
I
some like
was-
weird kinky shit that there's no market for.
I was
Okay,
kidding.
Mr. Hentai
I
Haven.
was kidding.
Inside Haven. Oh, dude, I remember when that got shut. Wasn't
Nah,
that
that's
like
dude. It got taken over. It got taken over by Faku. So and like
That
they
was
fucked
funny.
the original creator of it.
you got
Of course,
DDoSed?
Brody would know.
Dude,
Dude,
of course I keep up with that, man. Fuck you.
Okay. Let's pull it together,
All I
boys.
want for Christmas
Stop, dude. Stop. We're
is
getting
your
copyrighted.
hentai.
Copyright marks.
You
So
didn't even
yeah,
hear the ending, you pricks.
you guys want to talk about raising the legal age to buy wacky tobacco in Ohio? That is
No,
being raised
regular.
to 21. What do you guys think about that?
It's
I think it's
bullshit.
trash. I don't even smoke or do anything, and I think it's trash.
Yeah, I mean, I have no reason to like. I don't buy anything like that. And I still think it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I want to
You can
see
go fight for your country. Sign up for the armor.
armor.
Army. God damn.
Don't
Sign up
Go
for the
sign up for
army.
the armor.
Yeah, sign up for the army. You can go die for your country, but you can't buy tobacco.
I can't buy and
It's
smoke a
saving
stove
the
if I want a
kids.
stove. Bullshit.
Exactly.
If you're
dude.
old enough to choose if you want to die or not, you shouldn't have
Yes,
to be protected.
that is what's bullcrap.
I really
should
want
have
to
the
see.
option.
I want to see if the sales have actually even decreased.
No,
Since
they've just
the
fucking
law.
increased in the surrounding states.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Like,
say they're losing all that revenue.
Yep.
Like,
I
that is
wonder how
actually
much
retarded.
tax they're losing just from doing it. Because I mean, like, I don't get it. So you were worried about underage kids getting tobacco products. So if they were
Let's
getting
make the
tobacco
problem
products,
worse.
if they're getting tobacco products from a 21-year-old, well, guess what? They're still getting tobacco products from a 21-year-old if they're under 21 now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Also-
not that hard for me to go get what I need. I can go to my neighbor and be like, "Yo, bro, go buy me this shit." He goes, buys it for me.
Bet, bud.
I'm good.
Bet.
Or
Well,
all I
just
gotta
like-
fucking do is go to the different state.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like if you walked into like one of the main stops, they would sell to you.
Bro,
I don't
no.
know. I mean, I bet it
no
costs
one
them more
around
tax
here.
money too to take all the court cases because now it's illegal. So anyone caught,
Well,
there's
yeah.
probably a lot more
Like
tax.
they just made a problem, and I think they amplified it.
Yeah.
Like I straight up,
Unnecessary restriction.
even when I could buy tobacco products, any place I walked into, hey, I need to see your ID.
You look like you're 12, Dylan.
I've never ever once. Okay, one time I've went into some place and it was a guy that had literally seen me the day before and he didn't ID me.
Yeah.
And some black kid didn't ID me.
He's like, "Oh, you're a regular here."
Like, hey, boy, one of my
Also,
regulars, I better take care of you.
you can be drafted into the war.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
no,
straight
you
up
can't.
oh, you can't get tobacco, but you can be drafted.
Yes.
I can't. Joshua can't, and you can't, Brody.
Why is that?
Because we're the only sons.
Yes, we're the only
Oh,
sons
really?
of the bloodline.
I
yeah,
mean,
but
like,
haters
Then
can get
why
drafted
you
off
have
the
to
board.
sign up for
severe-
it though when you
yeah, in
turn a month after you turn 18? Though.
Yeah, but
That's
it's in
pretty dope.
severe cases they could draft us, but like
Oh, okay.
on the
That's cool.
pecking order, I'm pretty sure last.
And I'm sure, like, if you're
pretty
going to
dope.
college and stuff, you're, lower and lower too.
So Hayden, bye. It's nice knowing you.
I wouldn't be upset.
Really?
It'd be kind
You
of
going to the
cool.
military?
No, that'd be kind
I
of
don't
neat.
know. I don't think I could do it because like it would be so much cheaper for me to go through the military to get my license. But like, I don't know if I want to throw away 4 years of my life just to save me a little bit of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know I should say throw away. It's just, I don't know. It's just
It's
not for
hell.
me. I don't know if it's hell. I think it depends it depends what you do and where you go.
Doesn't look the most fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, hey,
But
maybe if we're lucky enough, we can get someone on the podcast with firsthand experience.
maybe we can. So is there anything else you guys want to talk about with the whole 20-aged wacky tobacco consumption type deal?
It's bullshit because, like, I vape. I've been consuming nicotine for a handful of years now. And yes, I am a nicotine fiend, boys. Let's pogs in chat.
say
But
Pog.
Watches
Yeah.
one stream ever. Pogs in chat. Do you even know what Pog stands for?
Pog champ.
Do you know
No.
what it stands
No, I
Player of the
I
game.
couldn't. Dude, that makes so much more sense now.
POG, player of the game. Pog
Okay,
champ,
then
why does
Pog
it-
champ,
why is it
player
in
of the
porn?
game champion.
Why is it in porn then?
Because you're the player of the game. Duh.
What?
What?
Okay, how do you spell pog in the game sense?
POG or PAWG. Oh, yeah, that's what you're meaning. PAWG. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
That is
yeah,
like
why...
I
What are
always
you
viewed it as like a point of
I'm
view
so
kind of a thing, but I'm not 100%.
Wait, what
Brody,
the
I'm
No,
surprised
point
it
of
didn't
view is
click for you.
POV.
What are you
Yeah, but I
talking
thought it was
about?
something else like that.
Dude, in
What-
some porns
kind of
it'll be like
porn?
Like in the description.
yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
just
be
Even
like
I'm
PWG.
saying, what kind of fucking porn are you watching?
I've
Dude,
never
I don't
seen
know
that,
how
dude.
this hasn't clicked for you. Like, I know what he's talking about.
I don't know what you're
Bro.
talking about whatsoever, bro.
Me and Dylan must watch the same stuff.
Brody watches some fucked
Yeah,
up
I'm like,
shit.
I'm so confused. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because
Hold on,
I
You're the
bro.
wizard.
because I definitely know everyone like in the realm of gaming, Pog is player of the
I
game.
would go take a screenshot, but did you know you're not allowed to screenshot on Pornhub?
Nah.
Yeah, you
Bet.
straight
Go
up
do it.
can't on Pornhub.
go try
Why
right
do you
now.
why do you fucking know this? Why are you
It
screenshotting shit
doesn't
on
let you
Pornhub?
screenshot on Pornhub. Like
I
it
was
just
gonna send it as a meme to one of my buddies, and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
your phone doesn't let it happen.
It doesn't. Bet. Go try it right now.
It
No
used
way.
to, because
Just like you
I
can't
screenshotted
screenshot
the
a
Harambe
Netflix.
one when the Pornhub changed their logo to Harambe.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Unless
you
it's
straight
just
up
while
can't.
you're in
it was like the
vid.
anniversary of his death or whatever, and then they changed the logo.
Might be
That
in
is
your video. I
insane.
don't know, but
So wait, like
anyway, This
Huh,
went
I
from
did not
PG
know
to
that.
R real quick. Christmas, and now we're talking
Because I
about this.
still don't understand what does it mean in porn? I've never heard.
I'm
Let me
looking it
freaking look
up.
it up.
So it's P A
PAWG.
P A
Oh, dude, look
PAWG.
it up on Urban.
like
Dude,
pet.
like right here. PAWG, let me fuck her for Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh my god.
I'm looking it up. One sec.
I literally thought you meant like PogChamp, player of the game.
Fat ass white girl is one of the definitions.
What?
It's fat with
White
a
girl,
PH.
okay, then seeing this, like, that being on this one, that definitely makes sense.
Popeye's chicken sandwich. Dude,
I've
those things are
never heard
not.
of this before.
Dude, freaking Chick-fil-A sandwiches are so much better than Popeyes.
Dude, I feel dirty for having that in my fucking camera roll now.
I just I
Why do you?
how did we get on this? Okay, anyways, let's bring it back to ground earth.
Let's bring it back to nicotine. But
Yeah.
yeah, like it's not even vaping that is causing this lung disease or whatsoever.
I mean, we don't know that.
We do know that because it is in the thickener that people use. And vape companies don't use
Okay,
an
no,
excess amount
I get what you're
of
saying.
thickener.
The main reason on why they made it 21 is because all those people were getting fucked up from making their own juice and all that.
Yes, it was pretty much like this thickener that people put in like vape juices and other vapable things.
Yeah.
And it's been given people like it's pretty much you're taking ammonia and you're inhaling liquid pneumonia that has been vaporized.
But I mean, you still don't know the long-term consequences of vaping.
Oh, no, yeah, like definitely I'll be vaping sometimes and my chest will start hurting and I'm just kind of like, maybe I should stop, but then I remember I'm a Nick fiend.
Yeah, and ciggies are bad.
I haven't really been smoking ciggies. I haven't smoked a
Dude,
ciggy in a couple of months.
literally in like fucking September, you were smoking a pack a day.
Yeah, I haven't smoked since then.
Awesome.
Ugh,
Did Craig just fucking
Why do you
leave?
smoke a pack a day? No, it's
Because I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
I
So,
quit drinking, so I decided to pick up smoking to keep my mind off of it.
dude,
And
that is
then,
a great thing to do.
yeah, dude, I was literally
Trade
going through
one for another.
And
yeah,
guys,
pretty
please don't
much.
ever smoke ciggies. Ciggies are so
Yeah,
bad.
like it was
They
honestly
smell
very
so disgusting.
That's facts.
Ciggies are so bad, dude. Don't do it.
yeah, just like a PSA to everyone: don't start smoking cigarettes. It's so easy. At first, I was only smoking like 2 or 3 a day. Then I started smoking a half a pack. Then boom, I was smoking a full pack
A
every
dirty
day.
rat.
Siggy,
Full
chain smoke. Did you ever
I
cough
see
up
Yeah,
these
blood?
in
I
the-
would. Did I
My
chain
uncle
smoke?
did chew, and then my dad smoked, and I didn't stay away from that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Did you ask me if I chain smoked?
No, did you ever cough up blood or anything like that? Anything bad ever happen?
In the mornings I would cough up like what smokers call lung butter.
Yeah, I know
It
what you're
is
talking
like
about.
super dark loogie, and like I had one time where it was a little like dark. It was like a darkish brown, and that's pretty much when I went straight back to vaping.
Huh, that's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, vaping
Yeah.
or even vaping, just you don't need nicotine in your life.
No, they make so
I mean,
many
if you're
more
already
healthier
smoking, like vaping's a good option.
Yes,
but
vaping
otherwise,
is
why
definitely
get
like a
addicted to
better
something for no
alternative.
reason?
Yeah, but you shouldn't start vaping just because
I wish
you don't.
someone would have told me that.
Dylan, it doesn't matter. if
Dylan,
anyone-
everyone told you that.
No, no one told me not to get addicted to nicotine.
I'm pretty sure we all had a conversation about how like we shouldn't probably be doing anything with nicotine.
I think you're wrong.
So have you guys played the new Call of Duty maps? Shipment and Vacant?
Dude,
Shipment
Shipment
was
is
older.
AIDS.
Shipment is
I've
so
played
good.
Shipment as the old one
Yes.
before it, because that's just remastered.
Yeah,
But no, I
dude.
was
That
upset.
was
I
one
got
of
on
the-
to try to play, and there was another who knows how many gig update, and I'm like, this game's retarded, so I just let it update and I
I
haven't
think
played it.
it's for Xbox or 10 or something.
I straight
I
up
literally hate
streamed. Go ahead.
That it is so stupid. Like that game, I really think it's like what the developers think they're like, well, if we literally make the game take up their like 1 terabyte of their storage, they won't have any other games to play.
Yeah.
So then they'll only play this game, and if they only play this game, they're gonna want the best stuff. So then they'll spend money on the game, and I'm like, dude, I like other games. This is taking up way too much freaking storage on this thing.
I really
Dude,
feel
I
like
have
I just
that
bought an
five-
SSD to fucking take up some.
I
I
I'm
have
gonna,
the OG 500 gigabyte Xbox, and I straight up have Modern Warfare, Rainbow Six Siege, and one other game, and then like my Netflix, my Disney Plus, and YouTube and Spotify, and that is all I can have on my Xbox right now.
See, that's trash.
I
Like,
really feel like that. Go ahead, Hayden. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I have like a 1 terabyte external storage, and that's what I keep my other stuff on. And COD takes up like all of my internal. It's retarded.
Yeah. I just really feel like that game is going to be really good in 6 months when they have put a bunch of maps into it, a bunch of different game modes. They balance everything out. They put guns into it. I think that that's when it's gonna be like, okay, now it's really good, but everyone's gonna move on to the next big game. It's gonna be too late.
I don't know because what's coming out because
I don't know.
the next
Something's gonna come
Battlefield's
out.
not going to be out till 2
Oh
years
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
I think.
that's right. Because like when the game is good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it is really, really bad.
Dude, Shipment last night playing Shipment, that was complete AIDS.
It's so
'Cause
much
I was
fun
like-
though. It's
I
the
was playing
It's the
TDM.
best time you've never had.
Yeah, I honestly I guess because I've never played Shipment, but
Yeah.
this was me running the like stream on my phone for the first time. Like my Xbox controller is now connected to my phone only, so I just
Mhm.
been playing like that and playing Shipment on my phone, like a small iPhone 7, not even a Plus, just the 7 was so bad. I literally stood there with the Holger and just sprayed in directions and was getting killed or
Yeah,
getting kills.
I was playing with Gabe last night, and we played up against a guy. We were playing headquarters on that map. We played against a guy who dropped like
On Shipment?
110. Yeah, 110 kills on us.
Why would they have headquarters? That is
Dude,
stupid.
it was so crazy. Like literally, headquarter would spawn. You would just everyone would just spam grenades, explosions every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
The map is just and now like the TTK is so fucking fast. That map is just insane.
What was the other map? they
That
added?
was the only time. That was the only time. It's like abandonment or
It's
something like
vacant.
that.
Okay, because
Oh,
they're
yeah,
supposed to add
vacant.
hijacked at some point, and I'm wondering if that's going to be next.
Bro,
Yeah.
like hijack
was
from
fun. The yacht.
BO2.
Yeah.
BO2.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
so much fun.
I just,
Shipment
like-
was the only time that my phone like had a problem playing or running that
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Like I said, like I think I don't know, maybe even 3 months. The game is gonna be. It needs more maps. It needs more maps like Shoot House, and they need to be able. They need
Yeah.
to add map voting into
Well,
the lobbies.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, they gambled on that game, making the original maps not very COD like original like the
Yeah.
OG maps. How
Which, I
they're
mean, some
literally
of
three
the maps
lanes.
are good. Some of the maps are really
yeah,
good.
like the three like
Across the raid. That is a really good map.
is that the one where
Kinda.
it's like inside of the city? No,
No,
that's Saint Pedro
That's the
or
one
something
when
like
the
that.
beta came out. We played a bunch of HQ on that one.
Okay, yes, that one I like
Yeah, that's a
But-
good map.
because there's
The one
so
I
many
cannot
spots to
stand is
freaking hide.
Piccadilly.
It's kind of crazy. Yes, Piccadilly
Piccadilly.
sucks.
Yeah, and like the one map with the bridge in it for the 20v20 or 10v10 domination.
Euphrates.
Yeah,
That one's not bad. I like that
like
one.
there's definitely there's some mediocre maps and like some of them are good, but I agree
But
with you.
you
Hayden. They
could
definitely took a gamble
instantly
on it.
tell once they added Shoot House, that was all people were playing.
Yeah, Shoot
Because
House
when they
is-
took Shoot House off to put the Crash 24/7 on, you could
Crash
tell
was
people
only-
weren't playing the game.
See, I
because
like
Crash
they
was
took it
literally
off.
only up for like 2 days, and then they put Shoot House
and then they put
24/7
Shoot
back.
House because everybody loved that map.
Dude, now they got
I-
this like cranked game mode. I
Yeah.
honestly don't understand what the point of that is.
Cranked.
It's basically if you get a kill, I think you have like it's either a minute to get another kill, and the time slowly gets slower and slower. So basically, like if you don't get a kill in a minute, you die.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
you
it's just like to
self-
get your kill chain
self-destruct.
going. Yeah,
Oh, that's kind of weird.
it's
Well,
no, it's
it-
basically it's to reinforce not camping. Like literally, if you get a kill, in order to not
Oh, you
die, you
have
have
to
to
run
go
around?
hunting for more kills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
see,
think-
I'm not good with keeping a kill chain up,
Yeah,
so me playing cranked just sucked last night.
I think it was implemented in Ghost when it first
I'm
came
not
out.
sure because I never played it.
Yeah, neither did I, but I was watching a YouTube video and the guy was talking about that.
Oh.
Are they
Yeah.
pretty much just taking all the past Call of Duties and mixing them into one right now with this?
I think Modern
Mm,
Warfare's the past Modern Warfare's.
Well, I mean, if they
yeah.
put Hijack in there, it's gonna be Black
Yeah, I
Ops.
think they're only. I think they're just mix and matching just a few fan favorite
Yeah.
maps. I don't
I
think
didn't
it's
know
gonna
they
be
were
nothing
gonna do
big.
Hijack. I knew they were gonna
Yeah,
do. I thought they were just gonna do like the infamous Modern Warfare maps.
yeah. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I really think it's nice that they're like putting this much content in because like I feel like that's what's gonna keep the player base alive is this surge of new map that was really good and it's gonna play pretty good in the game. But I think they just need to copy and paste more shootout.
I just
They
wish the
really do.
battle pass wasn't ass.
Yeah, the battle pass is so ass.
I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Like honestly, that is one thing Fortnite does right. Is like their battle pass it's got like cool shit in it and like if you really want to get it done, you can sit down and do all the missions and you could get that battle pass done in a week. COD, there's no
I
fucking
think it
way.
would take you at least 3 months to get it all done.
Dude, I don't
How many
get it.
hours did you say it was? Did you get that? Did you say how many?
I have
Or I
put
could
in
have swore
probably
somebody did.
I probably put in 10 hours and I have like 24 levels.
See, that's pathetic.
Like it
I've
takes
probably put in.
for me it takes me about so it's supposed to be XP wise. So I had 9, yeah, I think I had 9 or 10 tickets for the trials. And if you get 3 stars on the trials, you get 10,000 experience. And I waited till I had a double XP token. I used my double XP token, so I was getting 20,000 experience every time. I'm level 101 right now and I'm level 24 in the battle pass. There's no way it's off of XP.
Yeah, I'm like level 10 in the battle pass.
I literally just got the one gun, the Holger,
Yeah, I just
the
want the
LMG.
RAM.
I just got that.
But anyways,
The
like
RAM is so good.
yeah, I was completing these trials and getting 3 stars because I mean they're not really that hard. And I was getting like a level either every time I did one or every like I was getting an actual level, not a level. Um, I want to talk about one more thing. We could do that. Since Dylan, you talk about cars, I can actually talk about my car experience because my car actually broke down 2 weeks ago now. I was going to work and I left my house a little early and I was gonna stop by the gas station. I was gonna grab a breakfast pizza. Shout out Hayden. I was gonna grab breakfast pizza and a red Gatorade. And I parked my car in the parking lot or in the gas station at the gas station. I turn my key, I turn my car off, and my key does not want to come out. It comes out a little rough. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, who knows? Maybe something just got lodged in there, whatever. I put it in and out and it was fine. Went inside, got my stuff, came back out, get in my car, key goes in, turn it to start it up, and nothing happens. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm like, I'm 3 hours away from home. I know nobody down here. I'm literally by myself going to school. So I call my dad at like 6 in the morning. I'm like, hey dad, yeah, my car is not still working, and I'm like at a gas station. I'm like a mile away from work. He's like, well, you better start walking to work, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude.
Did you?
Here I am, like the side of a fucking highway, walking to work. It was only a
It's
mile, so it
badass.
took me like
Yeah.
15 minutes. But then,
At
like
least you
my
Yeah.
picked
dad,
the highway, or at least you picked the gas station close to your work.
I know it's a good thing I did. And then, like my dad got everything figured out on like my car. It ended up being absolutely nothing. What the guy think it was is that one of the battery cables came loose, and that it was a safety feature that was like trying to like stop someone from. It was basically the car thought it was trying to be stolen.
Oh,
Bro,
interesting.
lucky you. When I had to change the battery, the one, I think it was the negative terminal, like the entire line, the ground wire, came
Okay.
right out of the little bracket that hooks onto the battery terminals.
Oh, that's no fun.
I just looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? Stuck
Yeah.
it back together, put the connector back on the terminal, tightened it all down. The cars ran perfectly fine since.
But yeah, I didn't even think about checking my battery or anything like that. I was just in such a panic and like I was so pissed because like I'm 3 hours away from anyone. I'm getting AAA now just in case something like that happens. Like,
That's smart.
and yeah, so I ended up walking to work. Okay. Anyways, Hayden, let's talk about some Star Wars.
Star Wars, what I built
Yeah.
my childhood off of.
Yeah, Hayden have
It is
crippling
the
depression if
best,
Star Wars wasn't a thing.
best thing that has happened in my life for sure. For
Models you as a
100%.
person.
It did. Like Legos growing up, there was, you had your Lego City. We had that weird Harry Potter stage, but Star Wars was where it was at.
Okay, so do you
The
think Star
best.
Wars was such like in my life too, it was like a monumental thing that in my childhood. Do you think it was such a big thing because the Star Wars games that came out when we were kids were actually good?
Yes.
Like
I
I
don't know.
think
I
that's
was never into Star Wars. Maybe this is why
Lego Star
Hayden's so
Wars?
a virgin.
dude
It could
Lego
be.
dude Lego Star Wars Battlefront 1 and
Yeah.
2. You didn't
They were
have a
the
childhood
best
unless you played Lego
game.
Star Wars.
I remember playing like a Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars was
The
so
I used to play
good.
complete
Lego Star Wars,
saga.
Lego
Dude,
Indiana Jones, all that shit.
Yep.
yeah. The Lego games were honestly
They were god tier,
champ.
honest to God.
It was. They
The
were
But
Lego
no, we
indeed.
have. Like, Star Wars is definitely like the greatest thing. For sure.
I don't know, dude. Lord of the Rings is up there.
I've
See,
watched The
man, you
Hobbit
guys
and
are
stuff,
into
and
like
those are good, but I never watched Lord of the Rings.
Hayden, I
you
think you would
guys are into like the
love the Lord of the
I
sci-fi-ish
probably would.
movies and stuff like that. I'm not really into movies like that. I like,
Dude, Lord of the Rings is fucking medieval shit and dragons
Yeah,
and
that's pretty
My
bro.
cool.
I
favorite shit
don't.
when I was
I'm just
younger
not a
was the
fan
Percy
of it,
Jackson stuff.
hey Brody, you
bro.
were extremely quiet.
So my favorite shit when I was younger was the Percy Jackson stuff. The movies
I
suck,
Really?
can
but the
contest with
books are good.
Brody. I read
The movies are
all of those
shit.
fucking books.
I never
Yeah, the
read
fucking
those.
good. The movies
It's
are absolute garbage, but the books are great.
Yeah.
And the first one wasn't that bad.
Oh, I read all of the Narnia books. The Narnia books were really good.
I read all the Harry Potter ones when I was
I
in
never
elementary.
got big into Harry Potter.
I
those
always
were
watched
pretty
Harry
good.
Potter. I didn't read
Yeah.
like the books. I watched Harry Potter. Same with like the Narnia books.
You
I
know
always
Yeah.
watched the movies, not the nothing else.
the Maze Runner series, the books, the 4 books of that, it's so good, dude. Those books
I
are
think I read the first
so
one.
worth a read.
I
They're
tried
such
reading the
worth.
first one after like watching the movie, and it just completely did not work for me. I was like,
It's
yeah, I know what's gonna happen. No thanks.
the book is definitely slightly different than the first movie, but dude, the book is so much better, and those books are really good. You know what? One book that I want to get and read again because it just honestly, when I was reading it, it took over my life. It's The Road.
That was
That
a
Oh,
book,
good
dude,
book.
that was such
that
a
was
good
such
book.
a good book.
The
That's like the
movie
first
was
time.
so good too.
Yeah, that was like the first time that I've ever actually found a book that I sat down. I literally got home from practice and I would sit down and I would just read a book. Just I finished the
What
book
was
like
the
2
other like
months
really
early.
good one that we? What was the other good one that we
It
read
was the
with
one
like
about
Lenny?
the
Oh,
handicap,
that's the
the autistic
Mice
brother.
and
of
Men.
Mice and Men.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Yes,
a book.
that was a good book.
Can
I
I
did
pet the
like. I
rabbits,
didn't like the
George?
movie.
You didn't like the movie? I liked the movie.
No, I
I
preferred
thought
the
it
book over the movie, and that was the first time that
I thought
that's
it did
ever
a
happened.
pretty good job lining everything up for like the majority of it. But the road was if you've never read that book or ever heard of the movie, you need to go read the book and then go watch the movie. It is honestly it is such a
It's
it's a
fucked up
masterpiece.
in
It's
some
so
points,
good. Dude, it
but it
is
is a
so
very
good.
good read.
I don't think it's
There's
fucked up. I think that this like dude this fucking today's culture like cannibalism and like a post-apocalyptic thing that's not I don't think that's like
Dude, there's like
taboo
a
thoughts.
dungeon with people that are half eaten.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, dude, you have The Walking Dead.
It's not that bad.
Have you ever seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
couple seasons are
Oh
pretty
my
good.
god. Dude, I
yeah,
was
they
listening to
ruined
this
the
podcast
last
and there's a conspiracy theory
couple.
that The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad are tied together.
Really?
It's that like the whole thing.
Did it say
I'll just
how?
lightly, yeah. I go in depth about it like later in
Okay.
the episode. We can all talk about this later, but one of it, or like the main concept of it, is that the meth that was made in Breaking Bad is actually like what turned everyone into zombies.
Oh,
Really?
so pretty much it's just a bunch of meth
Yep.
heads.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Just like
kind of neat,
something
actually.
like something went like they tried to make better meth and just something obviously got really fucked up. And
It
the
makes
reason
sense,
and,
'cause
like
meth was screwed up.
there's like multiple characters that are like kind of linked that kind of have like the same personality and like the same physique and all that stuff. And then there's like a few like hints in like the earlier seasons of The Walking Dead that talk about just like drug induced like things and
Oh,
just
really?
it's like I
Well, has
didn't
anyone like watched all the Breaking Bads?
I
Because I
hate
have
Breaking
sat
Bad.
down and watched them. Like I've watched Breaking Bad twice now.
I hate it.
I did Walking Dead. That was it.
I've never got into Breaking Bad. I could never do it. It just was never my thing.
I don't know, just like seeing all that like sciencey shit, it just like intrigued me, and I watched it all the time.
Really.
Yes, that was like a like top 10 one of my favorite series.
Yeah. The Walking Dead, they drug it out too long.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they ruined it.
Like I would say
And
from
like it's never
season
gonna be the
1,
same.
I would say from season 1 to probably 5 or 6 is like really good. I would probably argue it's one of the best TV series to ever be released. Like
Dude, the
it's
first
just
season was fucking great.
yeah. That
Up
that
until
show
like Rick fell off, like Rick was done, and like Chandler Ridge when he was done.
well
Like after that, it just like wasn't good anymore.
it's just like any other thing where like you
They
take
exhausted
out
everything.
yeah, you take and you exhaust everything and you take out the core group of a
Yeah, once you
show
get
of
rid of the
a
core, it's just not.
exactly. It's not the
Yeah.
same. But like that was one thing my family would watch religiously because it would always come out Sunday night at like 8
Yep.
o'clock.
That's what
And
we would always do.
every night everyone would get in the living room. We watched The Walking Dead. I remember because like when it was coming out, I was probably like 13 or 14. No, I was probably like 11 or
Yeah.
12. I remember
That
being
was
like
when.
scared of it. Like some of the scenes I was like scared of like zombies coming to eat me in my bed and shit
Yeah.
like that when I was a kid. Because like I mean like nothing now you could probably go back and look at it. It just looks stupid and like why would that ever scare me? But I remember sometimes it like scared the shit out of me.
That was our one time we were able to stay up later. It was to
Yep,
finish The
same.
Walking Dead, and then go to bed. It's like okay.
Yeah,
Go
with
have
all
nightmares.
I always would watch it like the next day after school. Monday, right, get home off the
Yeah.
bus, run inside, Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's like I don't know. I feel like that's just one show that like I would
That'll be talked
say
about later in
yeah,
life
that's like one
as
show of
well.
our childhood. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to say that formed us because it's just a fucking TV show, but it's definitely
Bro, the
something.
one show that's like really got my attention lately, you know, on the History Channel, how they have that forging show?
Yeah,
Forged
Forging
in
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
Forged in Fire. Yeah, watching Forged
That's
in
really
Fire is
good.
one of my favorite things to do
Yeah,
right
my
now.
brother watches that all the time.
Stranger Things
Stranger
is so
Things,
good,
yes.
I've
bro.
never watched that one.
I watched the
Hayden,
first season.
I think you would like it just because it's like an 80s vibe.
Yeah, I like
It's
80s.
literally set in the 80s. It's an 80s. It's all does is
Yeah,
bop on 80s.
I wish I would have been
I know.
a teenager
Like
in the
I have
80s.
a whole like set list of movie or like episodes and stuff that I can't wait to come out on Netflix. It's like Stranger Things is definitely up there. Shameless. Has anyone else
I
watched
couldn't get
Shameless?
into Shameless.
Heard of it. I
I
haven't
watched a
watched it.
couple episodes. Wasn't a big fan.
I just like how vulgar it is, and I just like how vulgar the show is and everything, and I just like continue to watch it whenever new episodes come out. And The Ranch. The
Dude,
Ranch
Blue
is
Dude, I was
Mountain
so
watching
good.
The
State.
Ranch. The Ranch.
Blue
is
Mountain
fucking good.
State. I
Blue
watched
Mountain State.
that was hilarious.
I have watched that shit probably 9 times all the way through. Probably more. I wish they would have kept on making episodes, bro. That
Yes,
is
I do
such
too.
Bro, I remember coming over to your house before we went to a movie, and both of our girlfriends were over, and we were just watching that.
dude, Blue Mountain State
Blue
is
Mountain
so good.
State.
It is so good.
Let's get some
Being
fucking
Billy
sleuths.
Goats.
Yep. I don't know what else. What other great TV shows have you guys watched? I can't really think of that many. I've never really
used to
got,
Ours, like, go ahead, bro.
I've never got
I-
invested into sorry, I just want to say this. I've never got invested into too many shows.
When I was younger, I really liked Prison Break.
Really?
I really liked that because it was the like protagonist is like really smart and like methodical.
There was this
I
one show.
remember like being home sick from school, like during weekdays, and watching like on uh Discovery Planet. Because when I was a kid, that's all I would really watch was Discovery Planet. I remember I almost got away with it, and that was like one of the best shows ever.
Yeah.
It was portraying like
Oh, yep.
people that did crimes and like they'd gotten locked up and got back out or like snuck out, escaped, and then
Yeah.
tried living their life and stuff like that. That was always a good show. Gold Rush. Gold Rush used to be
Yep.
really
I
good
hated
until like
Gold
I
newer
Rush.
watched
seasons.
that.
I hated Gold Rush. It was so
That and did you
stupid.
ever watch not Mountain Men, but like the logging show, Axemen?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
I
never
like that
watched
one.
X-Men. I watched Moonshiners a lot.
Yep, Moonshiners too. Those were good.
And then I'm like a big car guy, so I always watched Street Outlaws when it was on, like the
Did you
earlier
guys?
season.
There used
Fast
to
and
be
Loud
this.
is what I would watch.
There used to be there's one show. I think it only had 1 or 2 seasons. It was called Falling Skies, and it was
Yeah, I watched that.
basically kind of like it wasn't a spin-off, but it kind of like it was like The Walking Dead but aliens
But sci-fi.
instead of zombies. And that show was so fucking good, but it didn't. I don't think
I
it
didn't like
lasted
the
that long.
end of it. The
I
end of
didn't
it was
finish it.
kind of trash.
Do you guys know what the 100 is? The 100?
Yes, dude, the
I've heard of
100's
it.
and also one of my other top Netflix shows.
Yeah, that was my stepdad got us pretty big into that, and I never really finished it. Have you guys ever seen any of the Police Academy movies?
No.
Oh my god,
No.
you guys need to watch them. It's movies that was made in the 80s, and it's
Wait,
basically
what
like
is it? Who's
police.
like the star? Is it like Eddie
It's
Murphy or something?
there's like
Will
10
Smith,
of them,
maybe?
bro. No, there's none of them. There's like 10 of them,
Okay.
and like it's basically just like a comedy spin off of like Police Academy. I'm just like literally just these
Yeah.
guys going to Police Academy, and it's just fucking hilarious. I think Hayden, you would like them. It's like set in the 80s, and it's quirky, it's
It
weird.
sounds
Bill
super
Cosby, Bill
familiar.
Cosby is like I think he's in the first or second one, and he's always making his noises and stuff like that. It's really good. You would like it. Just look up Police Academy and
Is it
watch
kind
some
of along
trailers.
the same lines as like Super Troopers? Or?
Yes. Yep.
Super Trooper.
Did any of you guys get into like Z Nation? The funny Walking Dead pretty much is what it was.
I remember I watched a few episodes with you, and it was actually pretty good in the
I
computer
never
lab.
did.
Yeah,
was
it's
pretty
pretty much like this guy gets injected with a serum in the like very first episode, and it's supposed to like cure the zombie apocalypse and like make you like resist the toxin and shit. And pretty much, long story short, they get overran, and he gets like bit up by a whole bunch of zombies and ends up making it out alive. And he pretty much becomes able to control zombies because he's part zombie.
Neat.
And like it got to a point he could bite people and make them do what he wanted them to do.
That's actually pretty dope.
Guys, we've been going for quite a while because I
This
used
is
to
just like a random ass topics too.
yeah. I'm liking it though. I'm digging it.
Okay.
I'm definitely
Now
digging
we
on it
need
too.
to definitely
Yes, Hayden, have
say
your Star Wars minute.
yes. We need to. Well, yeah. What is our favorite Star Wars movie?
Episode 4,
4. So A New Hope.
4 or 3. I don't know if I can
New
decide.
Hope or Revenge of the Sith.
4 or 3, or
We'll
what
just
was
do
what was the one that came out in 2001, 2003, somewhere around there? The one with Obi-Wan Kenobi and
Qui-Gon?
like-
You like the Phantom Menace?
maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi
The
was
one with Darth Maul?
yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi was
Yeah,
my favorite character out of like
yeah,
everything when I was
Obi-Wan's pretty
growing up.
dope. He's
The only like Star Wars movie I've ever sat through is the one that me and you went to go watch, Josh.
I don't remember which one we went to, but yeah, I mean Episode 4. I just feel like is everyone's favorite.
that's what started it off.
Yeah, I just feel like I mean you think of Star Wars and you think of like Episode 4.
Yeah. I was honestly always an Empire Strikes Back kind of a guy.
That was 2,
No, that's 5.
5. Gotcha.
Because the bad guys finally did something, which I like.
Yeah.
Because my favorite Sith person was Darth, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and Stormtroopers were freaking awesome. So
Yeah.
I like that. But Return of the Jedi is pretty awesome because that like finishes off the original three.
Yeah.
I would have to probably say that one's my favorite because it's just that one's awesome.
Hmm.
But I have found a newfound liking for Rogue One.
I want to
That
go back
one,
and watch them.
if you watch them in order, it is so much cooler. Like
Yeah.
I wish I could get brainwashed and watch them all again
Just to
in the
experience.
order.
Just to be like, oh my
Yes,
god, dude, I'm so
because
happy.
in the
Hayden, there's a
actual
way to do
order,
that.
it is insane.
Yeah, I
Get
should do
brainwashed.
that.
Yes, there's
Because-
a way to watch movies all over again without remembering them.
Are you
Shut up.
referring to getting high?
What do you?
No, you like
Oh.
any new movie coming out. Good tip. If you ever want to go watch it first, just get drunk and go watch it in theaters,
Shut
and then when
up,
it comes
dude.
out,
You literally just copied
Oh
David
my
Dobrik.
fuck you! I
Scotty
couldn't remember
Stars.
where it was from, but I knew it was
Okay.
from somewhere.
But Rogue One is between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Hayden, when are you going to see the new Star Wars?
Never.
Probably not this opening weekend, but the next. I'm assuming,
Okay, let me know.
or
And I'll
throughout
go
the
with,
week.
Let me know and I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely see if Colton wants to go because he's probably gonna be home. He comes home the 20th. But Rogue One I like because that's one of my favorites because it introduces you to everything that the Empire is doing and how they steal the Death Star plans. It is awesome.
Yeah.
Like I just
You
watched
mean
that
you
the
mean
other
the
day.
rebel? How the rebels stole the?
Yeah, stole the Death Star plans.
Yeah, you said
It was.
how the Empire did.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Freaking nerd.
But yeah, it was awesome. Like
Yeah. Dude,
I really do
I
want to
never
watch
had a
them in
problem
order.
with any of the new Star Wars. I think they were all really good.
I
There's this one guy at
Mm.
work that is really big into Star Wars, and we talk about it. And he pre-ordered tickets. He went to go see Star Wars tonight actually, and he was
That's
just like,
awesome.
"Man, I don't really like the new Star Wars." I'm like, I never had a problem with them. I mean, like they weren't. It's not Episode 4. It's not Episode 3. It's nothing
Yeah.
like. It's not the original Star Wars.
That's
But
where
I mean,
I'm at.
like, dude,
They're okay. They're just not the
it's
same.
still a Star Wars movie. How can you complain? You know what I mean?
I get the vibe they're trying too hard to be different,
Really? I don't.
but
I think
I
they're
get it because you have to be different because it's not the same. And that's
think-
where I'm just a little conflicted, I guess. Like it
I
makes
don't-
sense, but it doesn't in my head.
I don't think they're trying to be different. I just think it's when you have a completely different lead character with all the supporting
Yeah.
characters, it's not going to be
That's
the
what
same thing.
my brother brought up a good point. He's like, well, they're just introducing the next generation
exactly.
movies. Like this is
Exactly.
a complete fresh set of Star Wars basically.
Mhm.
We had the
But-
OG3,
But they
then the
still have,
prequels, and
they
now
still have
the afters.
and they still have the lore playing into
Yes.
or taking a part of all the I don't want to say all the actions of all the events that have occurred, all of the
Yeah.
everything lining up, everything up to what
Like I'm
do
really
now.
curious to like this. I'm pretty excited to see this movie, but I'm also gonna be sad because this is the last true
like they're-
movie that George Lucas himself made.
Yeah.
Like he scripted this one.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's Disney. It's Disney. Literally, Disney is gonna do a good job. That's one thing you're gonna like. You have to say, like, no
Yeah,
matter
but
what
no,
happens,
they just-
Disney is gonna do a good job, no
They
matter where
bought
they
the
take
rights
it.
to Star Wars.
That was like
just
3 years ago, wasn't it? No, well, that was
Yeah.
probably way more. When did Rogue One come out? 2016.
Rogue One came out 2 years
2015.
ago. No, it wasn't that old because I was a junior. I think we were
Keep on
juniors
talking,
when
I'll look
Rogue
it
One
up.
came out. But no, it was
2016. 2016.
It was 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. I'm so 4 years ago. Dude, oh my god.
we're old.
Guess how the gross revenue on that movie. Guess what that was?
How much?
1.06 billion dollars.
Holy
Oh wow,
fuck.
that was way
And they-
more than
and
what
they
I was gonna say.
spent- The estimated budget was about 200 million.
Yeah, but Star Wars will never be as great as Marvel movies.
I think they're better.
Different category to me.
That's just They're two completely different things.
You got
but, Star
superheroes
Wars
and
will
you got
always
You got
hold a special
badass
place
space
in my
stuff.
heart.
Superheroes and like Star Wars rank in the same listing for me because I don't really watch either of them.
Yeah. if you're in the sci-fi movies, you have to watch Interstellar. Interstellar is it, it's honestly it's honestly like a life-changing like perspective movie that you will second guess probably almost everything that you
What
do.
one? What
Inter-
one's that one about? Because I
Interstellar.
kind of wonder if
Okay, so
I've.
it's about so Earth is basically just it's fucked. Like there's no saving it. Like we can't grow food. The only food we can grow is corn because corn can literally grow anywhere. And
So I didn't see that.
no, and like this one dude who's like the best pilot has ever been like ever in history has and they're like, well, we have this wormhole that we know about and that we're gonna send these people, a few pilots and scientists to this wormhole to uh another galaxy like so many light years away to see if you can find an Earth that is inhabitable. Well, before they sent like everyone else through there, they sent like there's like 6 planets on through the wormhole, so they sent 6 people with like supplies and everything to go to for every planet. And basically if their planet was suitable for habitation, they were signaling back to Earth saying, hey, we're good. And like basically everyone, like 3 of them checked and like they all went there and everything was all the planets they went to were not inhabitable or were not sustainable for human life. And it was basically it played on like a psychology part about like being alone because like all these people had to do the people who sent there first, all they had to do is hit a button and also and then people would come save you or then you would see someone else. So it played off of like the um whole psychological thing of you have to see people and how important people or like human interaction is to us as a society and stuff like that. And it was an astonishing movie. And if you like in general, it'll like blow your mind. It's a crazy.
I'm trying to like isn't the guy that played like the one pilot a really
It's
well-known actor?
yeah, it's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that Mr. McConaughey.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
You guys have anything else to say? I mean, I have on my timer at 57 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I started about 10 minutes late. Man, this was an episode. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We didn't get into our favorite Star Wars characters.
Hayden, let's do it.
Okay.
I already
All
said
right,
mine. It's Obi-Wan
fellas.
Kenobi.
Well, now we must decide who our favorite Star Wars character is. But since I think that's too broad of a topic because you have good and evil and whatever, I think we will go. Let's go, good guys. Who is your
Obi-Wan
favorite
Kenobi.
good guy?
My favorite, like I'll just say it right now. My favorite all-time Star Wars character is Baby Yoda.
Baby. Dude,
God.
you never even watched that show.
Normie.
The Mandalorian? Yeah, I was actually
yes.
I've been watching The Mandalorian.
Okay,
I think I've
Baby Yoda.
watched 5
Baby Yoda
episodes.
it is. Okay. Mine's Obi-Wan.
Brody.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Juan Dig.
Chewbacca.
I respect
That's a
that. I respect
solid
that.
choice. Yep.
Oh, now up to me. Like
Stormtrooper 553.
no. If I had to pick one good guy out of the whole series, I really like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I'm not gonna be a normie and pick your pick.
Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, you always go with Luke Skywalker. I mean, there's nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with
yes, but that's also kind of normie.
that. Is normie.
I like
Tupac champ.
Han Solo's pretty cool
Yeah.
for sure. Like
The
I think
swagger he presents.
this our next episode, we're gonna have to have a Star Wars draft. I'm saying
Okay,
that right
we can
now.
do it,
We're
we
having
can
a
do
Star
it.
Wars draft.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're going to.
So the favorite bad guy for me, probably General Grievous, just because dude, he has fucking 4 lightsabers. Like
I respect that. So
he
you
can
got the
fuck
Obi-Wan
anything up.
General Grievous combo. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, like 4 lightsabers, and he's a robot. I mean, come on, dude.
My favorite bad guy would definitely have to be Darth Vader because that's the only fucking one I know.
Oh, you know who I should have picked?
Darth
Boba
Maul.
Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett's.
Dude, that's my
the
pick.
fat
Fuck
He's-
off.
No, Boba Fett is
Oh,
the
it is? Boba Fett's awesome.
Boba Fett is the assassin. Is that
He's-
what he like a
He's a bounty hunter.
like a hitman? Yeah, bounty hunter. There you go.
Bounty hunter. Green.
So sorry, go. I can interrupt you guys. Go ahead. So Hayden or Dylan, what'd you say?
No.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, definitely Darth Vader,
Normie.
bro.
Yeah,
Normie.
I was
Don't
gonna go
watch
Darth
this
Vader.
shit.
Really?
Darth
Hayden,
Vader's
you're Darth
was
Vader?
my favorite. He's
Really?
awesome. When I think of Star Wars, I think of freaking Darth Vader all the time. But Brody, you go first. I'm thinking no.
Oh, you're not going Darth Vader?
You just said Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Dylan's Darth.
Hayden's like, no, you can't pick
That's
the same.
just because I'm an
character."
uncultured swine.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
I was gonna pick Boba Fett, like Josh kind of said, but
No, I
That's-
didn't pick
that's
Boba Fett.
acceptable.
Mine
no,
is
but you
definitely
mentioned it. That's
Grievous.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what I
sorry,
would've
Brody.
picked.
We can do that.
Dude, he's got the coolest spaceship. Besides the Millennium Falcon, Falcon, obviously. His spaceship is
Yeah.
just so cool. Though.
Slave One's cool.
Yeah. Okay, Hayden, drum roll, please.
Yeah, I know. There's
What is it?
literally Darth Vader
Jabba the
is my
Hutt.
number one. Jabba the
Jabba
Hutt
the Hutt.
sucks. The big fat worm. Emperor. Never been an
Darth
Emperor fan.
Maul?
I always hated him. Darth Maul was always like it's cool, but
You
not
could
as
pick
cool
the
as Darth.
Sarlacc pit.
Well,
Sarlacc
boys,
Pit was pretty dope, but I'm definitely doing Darth. I don't even care now.
I don't know, dude. There's gotta be
Darth is my favorite.
here's what I say. I say we wrap this up so I can drive to fuck Brody's mom right in front of him.
Dude, there's okay. First of all,
Interesting.
don't talk
Interesting.
about
Stop
my wife.
saying names
Don't
of
talk
places,
about my
please.
wife like that. This has been the Malarkist podcast. this has been a longer one. I mean, I got an hour, 2 minutes, so this is a lot of content for you guys. You can find us anywhere you can find podcasts: Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the good stuff.
Bye.
You can find us on YouTube at the Malarkist, where we put this same episode up on the YouTube channel. Last episode, we have a couple Snapchats relating to Dylan doing mischievous things in his teens. So if you guys want to see that, go check that out. I don't think it's up yet, right, Brody?
No, but it will be
No,
by the time
but
this
it'll
one
be
comes
up.
out.
You guys don't just. You guys don't. We decide what happens, not you guys. I'll fight you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fuck
Ooh.
guys.
Yeah, let's just tell our
you,
fans to fuck
listeners.
themselves.
Fuck
Yeah.
you. Whoever's listening to this in the AirPods on the way to work, don't crash and fuck you.
You know, I'm gonna have to say, I think it was a bad decision to shout my Snapchat out because I've literally had a random kid add me now.
No way.
That's awesome.
I thought you said that
Yeah.
wasn't the correct one.
Yeah.
My Snapchat was right when I plugged my Snapchat.
Oh, you
Wait.
plugged it?
Anyways,
Yeah, I plugged it.
anyways, you can find us on Twitter at Hayden.
T. Malarkist.
There we go. Go give us a follow on Twitter. Maybe you'll see some bloopers. See Hayden shirtless, as I mentioned before. You never know.
Yeah.
Or you
so
might
yeah.
get blessed enough to see my bum on there.
Yeah, you might see Dylan's bum. His little white bum.
Can we make that the profile picture?
Maybe for a day.
All right.
Or a week. Maybe a week.
All right, guys. So that's concluding the episode. This is Dylan. Always remember, don't vape.
Okay, if we learned anything from the last episode, Dylan does not fucking end the episodes.
I thought I ended it last time.
Yeah, because I gave you Dylan, listen, I made you sign a fucking contract, okay? Why don't you fucking start going by it? You
Ben
get to
Roth,
be
2017, contracts are for pussies.
you get to be here. This is a privilege, an opportunity.
Privilege.
Okay, you little fucking shit.
Technically, we
Ben
all have
Roth,
privilege because we're
2017.
white. Because of that white privilege. but-
Jesus fuck.
All right, guys, this
I had
is the
to say
Marcus
it.
podcast. Signing out. Peace, love, positivity. Bye.
See you next time.
Don't use nicotine, kids. This is Dylan signing off.
Bye, fellow Malarkis, and hope to see you on the flip side. Catch you later.